Hello, welcome to the lesson. So you've chosen to learn Pink Panther, which is the theme music from the TV show. And I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this one. It's nice and simple and straightforward to learn, so you should pick it up quite quickly. It's perfect for beginners. And as well as that, people are going to love listening to you play it because there's something a little bit quirky about the Pink Panther music. You know, something a little bit comical about it, I find. But anyway, I'm going to show you this on acoustic guitar, but it makes no difference. You can play it on electric guitar if you want to. So let me demonstrate what I'm going to show you in this lesson. Okay, it's really cool, isn't it? So you'll notice that I started off using power chords to play the intro. And of course, we learned how to do power chords in one of those free lessons in the 12-part course. But I'll explain it to you anyway. So let's begin. We're going to start with this power chord. That's the 6th string at fret 2, and also holding down the 5th string at fret 4. And hold them down nice and tight, and you should be able to pluck both those strings using the plectrum. And what I'm going to ask you to do is slide up a fret. So you'll see that both of those fingers started off on fret 2 and fret 4, but now we're going to slide up. And it takes quite a lot of pressure and strength from the fingers to be able to do that. So hold down nice and tight. It might take a bit of practice, but you'll be fine. You'll get the hang of it. Now, what we're going to do now is start the power chord on fret 4 on the 6th string, and this finger goes on fret 6. And you're going to do the same. You're going to pluck and slide up a fret. Okay? So when we join that together, it should sound like this. Excellent. That's actually the most difficult part of the song, believe it or not. So don't worry if, you know, it's tough on the fingers. Play it a second time. Good. And then play it a third time. But this time, and this is where the main riff starts. So once you've done that, you're going to use your 3rd finger to play the 6th string at fret 7, and then the little finger to go on to the 6th string at fret 8. And then what you're going to do is play the 6th string at fret 4, and then fret 5, and then 3rd finger onto fret 7 again, and then little finger onto fret 8. So if we go from the power chords, it should sound like this. And then, okay, I hope that's clear. If you look at the tab at the bottom of the screen, you'll be able to see all the numbers. So if you want to pause the video and just practice that bit, it's absolutely fine. Get it crystal clear in your mind. So once you've done that, I want you to put your little finger onto the 5th string at fret 8, and then step down onto the 5th string at fret 7. So if we join that together, it should sound like this. Good. Okay, now play the 6th string at fret 5, and then the little finger onto the 6th string at fret 8, and then finish by playing the 5th string at fret 7, and you'll notice I'm using my 3rd finger, step down onto the 5th string at fret 6, and you can see I'm using my middle finger, and I'm being quite specific about the fingers because I want to get you into the good habit of being able to stretch your fingers out and build the strength in all the fingers, and it's just better for your playing long term. So that section should sound like this. Excellent. So once you've done that, I want you to use your 3rd finger to go onto the 5th string at fret 3, and you're going to pluck and slide to fret 5, like that, quite quickly. Once you've done that, step off onto the 5th string at fret 3 again, and then the 6th string at fret 5, off to the 6th string at fret 3, and then back on to the 6th string at fret 5. Okay, look at the numbers at the bottom. So it should sound like this. Excellent. Okay, let's move on. So the next section is very similar to the first. You're going to start off with the power chords, the same as before, and then 7, 8. And you get as far as that, but from this point forward it's slightly different. What you do now is put your little finger onto the 6th string at fret 8, and then play the 5th string at fret 7, and then play the 4th string at fret 7, and then step down onto the middle finger onto fret 6, still on the 4th string. Okay, hope that makes sense. So we've now got 2 complete sections. Let me just play that last little bit so it's crystal clear. Good. And the same as before, you're going to do this little bit, which is exactly the same notes that we used on the end of the last one. Okay, so now we reach a 3rd section. We're going to do the power chords as normal, and this time we're going to go like this. Okay, so let's assume you've done the power chords, and we're going to play the 4th string at fret 5 using the 3rd finger, and I'm going to ask you to slide to fret 7 really quickly. Once you've done that, go back off to fret 5 using the 1st finger, and then play the 5th string at fret 7, and then the 5th string at fret 5, then little finger comes onto the 6th string at fret 8, and then play the 6th string at fret 5. So it should sound like this. Good. And then we're going to hammer the 5th string at fret 5 onto fret 6 like this, using the middle finger to hammer on. And you're going to do that 4 times. Okay, you should understand hammers because I explained that in one of the free lessons in the e-course. And once you've done that, you're going to finish on these few notes. 5th string at fret 3, 6th string at fret 5, off to the 6th string at fret 3, and then the 6th string at fret 5 twice. Okay, it's a lot of notes, so I don't expect you to memorize it and be able to play it perfectly straight away, okay? Just take your time, watch this video a few times and practice it, and you'll soon pick it up. And also remember, when you downloaded this video, there's also a PDF document in the folder, and if you click on that, you've got all the tab and you can print it out and you can look at it, so that might make things easier as well. So let me demonstrate this whole thing from start to finish, and then it's your job to go and practice it then. So here goes, in slow motion. Do that again. And then when we do it the 3rd time, we carry on. Second part. Third part. Okay, that's it. That's the whole thing. That's everything I showed you there. And if you want to, you continue with the power chords if you want to, and you can play them backwards. You can start with a power chord with the 6th string at fret 5 and the 5th string at fret 7, and you can pluck that and slide down a fret, and then start on fret 3 and fret 5 and slide down a fret. So it should sound like this. And what you can do is go up and back down. So you can have lots of fun with this one. It's a great song to practice with. So thanks for joining me in the lesson. I hope that's all clear. Go and practice. Watch this video several times until you can play it nicely, and then go and play it to people and entertain your friends and everything. So thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing you soon in one of the other video guitar lessons. Take care. Bye-bye.